air, but beyond being in the air. It's being in the heart, something that facilitates a deeper meeting inside your own heart. And I feel this is the way that God has blessed Sahaja. And that the beings come and they can feel, they've walked into a kind of an orbit of grace. It will help them to see and understand and to grasp, and hopefully find that which cannot be lost, and which was never really lost, but simply it was not recognized. How amazing that the self is always perfect. The self is always perfect, and yet we can live a life seemingly imperfect, because we are not aware. So awareness is at the very heart of freedom. To be aware of what really exists, what is true and what is not true. It is not enough to be told. You have to somehow verify it inside your own heart. God gives us, the self manifests like that, and God gives us the ability to examine something inside, not just to hear it outside. Outside means to hear it only in the mind. Inside means to really feel it, and feel it resonates inside the heart. How else can we know anything, in fact? There are many people, we speak so much as though we are experts and these are facts or something. And no one is admitting that it is fiction. Because until you know yourself as you truly are, everything else we claim we know is only what we suppose. It hasn't been somehow initiated inside the heart. It has to be confirmed in the heart as true. If something does not feel deeply within your heart, I'm not just talking about your emotion, but it doesn't resonate. Like sometimes you take something like antibiotics, and it's a foreign agent, don't you? We take sometimes some things and it feels like they are not compatible. It's not natural. And the body is totally natural. And it doesn't feel agreeable. Well, sometimes things that we have heard and we are taught does not feel agreeable. You see? Sometimes you may find some resistance is there, but it's still, the thing is natural. Am I right or not? Sometimes something it's right, but it's hurting because the mind is resisting it. But sometimes you feel something, it sounds nice, but it doesn't feel organic inside. It feels like it's a pretense, it's a force, it's a contrivance, it's not true. How else can we know something unless it resonates in your heart as true? So it's not enough. I can't just graft something from my mind into your mind. It can happen, but it doesn't happen deeply in the heart. And what happens just in the mind, it will not stay with you. In a moment of stress or crisis, your so-called beliefs will crumble because they have not resonated inside your heart.